Hey everyone, this is Alec, and welcome to Live from the Clouds, the show that shows life in the eyes of an autist, in a non-documentary way. Now, what is autism? Well, since this is a serious moment, I will let my replacement, Dr. I'm a Retard, do the job, accompanied by very serious music. Hello, I'm Dr. I'm a Retard. Autism is a neurodevelopmental disorder characterized by impaired social interaction, verbal and nonverbal communication, and by restricted and repetitive behavior. The diagnostic criteria require that the symptoms become apparent before a child is 3 years old. Autism affects information processing in the brain by altering how nerve cells and their synapses connect and organize. How this occurs is not well understood. It's one of the 3 recognized disorders in the autism spectrum, ASDS for short. The other 2 being Asperger syndrome, which lacks delays in cognitive development and language, and persistent development disorder not otherwise specified, commonly abbreviated to PDD-NOS, which is diagnosed when the full set of criteria for autism or Asperger syndrome are not met. In short, it's a non-contagious brain problem that separates into profound autism, which means it's strong, and high-functioning autism, which means it's weak, like Asperger syndrome that I have. Being an autist, there are some kinks. For example, which is the most common, not being able to read faces and expressions. But I think I am managing with faces. For example, this person here. He looks pretty hateful. Must have been some African dictator or something. I wonder what bad stuff did he do. Now, let's try another one. This person actually looks quite happy. Huh. He must have been quite a good guy. Maybe he won the Nobel Peace Prize for doing something. But I can tell the obvious. For example, when a man is a man or a woman's a woman. For example, this person here? That's obviously a woman! I think. Along with faces and expressions, it's hard to understand joke or sarcasm because we take almost everything literally.
Hey, what do you call a blonde that has 2 brain cells? Pregnant!
Possible. A blonde with only 2 brain cells, one for her and one for the fetus, she would die. They would die. It's
it was
completely
a joke.
Impossible. Oh. I knew that!
I look like a total moron!
And like most autists, I flap my hands when I'm excited or stressed or imagining an entire battle! Keep the voice down. In fact, I was the one who actually inspired the game Flappy Bird. Another kink is since I am shy, like most autists, I can't look people in the eye, so I end up looking and talking to the walls. It's okay, I mean, I'm managing. No homework killed anyone. Alec, I'm here. The walls, they don't talk. Of course they do.
Hey there!
But the thing that haunts every autist, no matter the particularities, is that we hate having the schedule changed!
Change your plans, Alec. Instead of going to the dentist, we're going to Disneyland!
Freak. And there are a lot of tiny kinks that depends on the person or kind of autism that the person has, like being negative or depressed for no good reason. Or, which is more common, doing something without fully thinking it through. Like at school, in front of the school, there were people who were smoking tons of cigarettes, packets, and It smelled of tobacco everywhere. I actually even called it Smoke Square. And I hated this place. And...
Hey guys, how's it going?
Yeah. Yeah, they called me a retard. Yeah. Well, it's not necessarily a bad thing, it's just that we have a different idea of being cool. For example, that is my consideration of what is awesome. What a geek. And another glitch with autists like myself that is because that we're so shy and we can't express ourselves really well with conversations. I have no idea what to say. Personally, I'm blank. I don't know what to say. I'm so nervous. At the end, I just say something completely random and weird that has nothing to do with the subject.
Last week, I went to this great Chinese restaurant. They had such good food, and they had such good fortune cookies. My fortune cookie said that I would meet the perfect man. Ah, it was so nice, this place. I really recommend it.
Did you know that fortune cookies aren't Chinese? They're actually American, based on a Japanese recipe.
Okay.
In fact, what is a conversation with two Aspergers? Did you know that fortune cookies aren't Chinese? They're actually American, based on a Japanese recipe. Oh. Okay, this episode of Live from the Clouds is unfortunately over. I will see you next time. You can go follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and you can also go look at my vines. They're in French, but yet again, I'm living in France. And I will see you next time. Ciao! Well, this sucked.